So here are a few tips on choosing the domain name for your business website. First of all, what is a domain name? Well, a domain name is the name of your business online. So if you run a bake shop offline, then you have John's Bake Shop. But online, it goes www.johnsbakeshop.com. All right. Now, why do you need a domain name? Well, you've got to have a name for your business. That's basically it. Now, your domain name is basically the name of your business in cyberspace. That's why you've got to name it and, in fact, register it. Okay? So it is basically your claim of ownership for that particular business. Now, there are a lot of domain types. There's .com, there's .info, .org, but .com is the most popular. So you might want to go for a .com. Always check for the availability of your domain and the .com domain, all right? But if your website or business is primarily concerned with information, then you can always go for a .info or .org if you're a nonprofit organization. Well, even if your primary business is making money online, if you're selling something online, you can always go for a .org to give it a nonprofit appeal. There's just no problem. Or you can always go for a localized domain like .ca if you're from Canada, or .au if you're from Australia, and so on. Now, how to choose your domain name. Say, for example, you're selling doorknobs, all right? So you can always go for doorknobs.com. Or if that's not available anymore, you can always add a third word to it. So you can go doorknobsonline.com. Or you can always add personal touch to it by adding your name to it, like say valsdoorknobs.com. Or even give it a Hollywood appeal, like hollywooddoorknobs.com, to denote that your doorknobs is the one that's used by the actors, right? Now, never overrate your domain, okay? Don't use number one, the best, top rated, if you're not. This is just going to blow your credibility. But you can always go for powerful adjectives like beautiful doorknobs, powerful doorknobs, great doorknobs, or whatever. And do not use hyphens as much as possible, okay? There was a time when hyphens was good for websites. It's good for search engine optimization, but today, not anymore. Google software, the one that ranks pages, already knows that a domain name with a hyphen is all usually used by spammer websites, so you don't want to be labeled as a spammer, right? And do not misspell your domain, okay? Because people always think in the right spelling. Well, of course, there's a few people who don't know how to spell, but it's always better to be on the safe side, okay? And don't abbreviate your domain, all right? Just again, people always think that people do not think in abbreviation, so that's just going to be difficult for your search engine optimization, okay? And don't add a number to your domain, all right? Because it just doesn't look professional. Okay, and don't make your domain too long, all right? It will be just difficult to remember if your domain is too long. I'd say you can go for 3 words or 4 words, but 4, that's the most. And always get a domain that best describes your business. This is going to be very good for your SEO, all right? So if people type or search for doorknobs and your domain says doorknobsonline.com, then that's going to be it. It will be so easy to search or to find your business online. And never register your domain on the same company where you plan to host your website. So we're actually recommending HostGator, but HostGator actually also sells domain name registration, but do not go that path, all right? Always go for a separate company to register your domain, such as GoDaddy, and a separate company to host your website. Well, HostGator is undoubtedly the best today when it comes to hosting your website, but who knows, in the near future, a better company might come out and you can always easily transfer your domain if it's registered in a separate company.